All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? So Chris Haynes, by the way, congratulations to Chris Haynes, formerly at ESPN, now has moved on to Yahoo, I believe. Essentially, he's taking over the position that Adrian Woj had at Yahoo, I believe. They're going to give him his own thing. Congratulations to Chris Haynes, very respected reporter. He was probably the guy who broke Kevin Durant going to Golden State, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's one of those guys in that mix. He's a very respected reporter. He's breaking a lot of stories. And Yahoo gave him a big contract, so salute to him. He was actually on FS1's Undisputed right now. People don't understand, when you work at ESPN, you pretty much can only do ESPN stuff. But when you work at a company like Fox, you're allowed to do business with Yahoo and all that. So they brought in Chris Haynes to Undisputed one day with Skip and Shannon. And you know, he was talking about where he believes Kevin Durant will end up if he decides to leave Golden State. I thought he said some interesting stuff. He said it's 50-50, by the way. He said he believed, you know, if he had to give a team the edge, he said Golden State would have the edge to sign him. But he believes it's close to 50-50. I know a lot of guys are saying Los Angeles. I believe KD has a good chance of going to Los Angeles with LeBron. But this guy, Chris Haynes, has inside information for real. And he said it's not the Lakers who Kevin Durant's looking at. He wouldn't dare go be LeBron's shadow in LA. He's already trying to get from up under LeBron's shadow as the best player in the game right now. He said the place that Kevin Durant will be looking to more than anywhere is the New York Knicks. Interesting, very interesting. He claims that Kevin Durant has the same infatuation with the Knicks that LeBron has with the Lakers. Okay, KD's a couple years younger than LeBron. He's going to probably be in his prime for a couple years longer than LeBron, hopefully. You know, we don't know because LeBron's body is holding up better than we all assumed it would thus far. You know, he has a management team. Well, his business is ran in New York, from what I was told. Also, Kevin Durant's agent is there in New York. He's a big Knicks fan. A lot of business opportunities for KD in New York. We're watching LeBron do what he needs to do from the movie side of things. He can come out and say 100 times he didn't move to LA for Hollywood, but let's call it what it is. It made life easier for LeBron to shoot movies. I compared it to, like, you know, there's probably a movie out there that LeBron wouldn't do, or like a day's worth of shooting that LeBron wouldn't do in Cleveland just because he's a family man. He's got 3 kids, a wife. He like, yo, I'm in Cleveland. I play for the Cavs. I'm not flying out to LA then back. And you know how focused he is on the game of basketball. But now that he's in LA, maybe that opportunity he might just do now. He might be like, okay, it ain't nothing but a 35-minute drive, a little private jet flight over in this part of Cali. I'll do that. That's light work. I got a helicopter on over there. Be back by dinner with my family, right? So I just think it made his business opportunities that much more easier. Even though he's going to be a very rich man, probably be a billionaire, but while he's still a player, Kevin Durant's going to probably copy that formula. And if New York is the place that he wants to do it at, we shouldn't rule that out. That Warriors team is going to have 3 championships, you know, 3 final MVPs. Well, Kevin Durant will have 3 championships and 3 final MVPs. That Warriors team will have 4, right? Kevin Durant he'll been the guy for the last 3 years. He'll shut up all his doubters in the rings conversation because he'll have 3. You can't talk to him about winning anymore. He's going to be still young, 30, 31. He's still got a lot of good years left in him. Maybe he wants to do something legendary. Because just kind of how like LeBron has to find ways to get in that Michael Jordan conversation, being the GOAT of all time. I think Kevin Durant's going to have to get creative to come under the LeBron shadow. Think about it. KD just won Finals MVP and knocked down the game-winning jump shot against LeBron James in 2 Game 3s in the finals back-to-back years. And people still look at LeBron. He's regarded as the best player in the league if you ask 95% of the league and the fans and everything like that. That's bad. That means people really don't think you're better than LeBron. I know guys be like, yo, it's close. It's tit for tat. I don't believe it's that close. If you knock down get back-to-back game winners in Game 3 over the finals over the same guy, and you're still not known as the best player in the world, 2 final MVPs against the guy, that tells me people don't believe you're better than this guy, and people know better, right? Smart basketball minds know better. He's going to have to get creative. I'm speaking on KD. If he wants to be known as being a better basketball player than LeBron, he'll have the finals edge likely, right? If he can get the 2 wins over LeBron he's already at 2 wins over LeBron in the finals. He'll have the finals edge over LeBron, 2-1. And you won't probably have to face LeBron in the finals unless you go to the East. And unless LeBron can find a way to get that Lakers team to the finals. So you got that finals edge. And if you're KD, you can start to think about, okay, what is different? Like, I would look at LeBron's James championship with the Cavaliers as different. I count that championship as 2. That's how special that championship was to me. Just like how I count LeBron's Cleveland championship as 2, I count LeBron's loss to Dallas in the finals as 2 L's to me. I'm just being balanced and fair. That loss to Dallas was terrible. And that championship with the Cleveland Cavaliers was phenomenal. Coming back from 3-1 down against Golden State, who had 73 wins, phenomenal, right? So I'm just saying, if KD can get the Knicks back to being relevant and they win a championship, man, let's say KD wins a ring this year and he get 3. I'll give Kevin Durant 3 rings if he wins 1 in New York. That's worth 3 rings to me. That Knicks team, that New York fan base, if he could win with them, and the Knicks are gonna have cap money to go get one other max guy. I don't know how this Kyrie situation is gonna play out in Boston. And I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. People forgetting about Kristaps Porzingis because he tore his ACL or whatever. He'll be back. And he's really, 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 really good. Kevin Durant, Kristaps Porzingis, and a shooting guard, a point guard. Alright. I'm just saying, watch out in New York. And Kevin Durant, as great as Porzingis could be, Kevin Durant will still clearly be the best player on that team. And if he could pull that off, man, I'm just saying, y'all, like, that is a special, that's what it's going to take for his legacy to be better than LeBron's to me. And if he could pull that off, and if Chris Haynes, who's a very accurate NBA reporter, if he's got some sources on this, and he believes KD might go to the Knicks after this season, you're talking about a crazy summer next summer. Again, Kevin Durant's been signing short-term deal after short-term deal after short-term deal with the Warriors. That's telling me something. There's something out there for him that he's looking at, and he might be eyeing it after his 3rd ring if the Warriors do get it this year. Y'all talk to me in the comment box below. If you're KD, would you strongly consider the New York Knicks? Talk to me in the comment box below. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out.